It is Foot Trading's first birthday in March, and as our way of saying thank you to the insane support we've had for the last year, we are giving away your choice of an Xbox Series S or a PlayStation 5 digital to one lucky site subscriber. All you've got to do is be subscribed on the 31st of March in order to be entered automatically. Now, as a reminder, Tier 1 costs £10 a month, and that gives you access to buying and selling prices for special cards, for icons, for silvers, and for Thursday flips. So much stuff on the website, I'm forgetting what we do. And Tier 2 includes live filters, UCL cards, gold chem styles, and fluctuations, with more to be added in the coming days and weeks. There are multiple updates every day on the site, allowing you to trade 24 hours a day, no matter what time zone you are. Don't forget, if you do subscribe to the website, make sure you join the Discord. There are thousands of people in there helping each other to trade and make the most of it. We've got mods, you've got Dan and I, you've got trusted traders, all the stuff you could possibly want to make millions of coins on this game without having to spend any of your money on FIFA points. So good luck to everyone that enters, and once again, thank you very much for the amazing support we've had. You guys allow us to do this full time. We're extremely thankful, and we never lose sight of that. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you do subscribe down below. And make sure you turn your notifications on so you never miss an upload. You get 3 a day on this channel. The morning is League, SBC, Method to Glory. That is me crafting players, packs, all that awesome stuff without using my own money on FIFA points. Teaching you guys how to do the same thing so you can engage with promos, open packs, get the players you want without using your own hard-earned money. If you want to learn how to do that method from scratch, the link is always down below. The evening video is always a trading video. Now, normally in this slot at the moment, we've got a trading series where I'm trading from scratch on my brother's account to improve his team. However, today's a very busy day for me. I've got to be at hospital appointments, consultants, and sorting stuff out for my brother, so I'm not able to get on that account too much today. So I've got Yellen on there at the moment, just coin farming and making coins on it, but for me today, I'm going to be on that account. So normally that would be the video here. Instead, we're going to talk about the market itself and what you can be doing to make coins. And the midnight content is a mixture of packs, picks, upgrades, whatever's relevant content from 6 PM. Sometimes it's my thoughts on the game. A lot of time it's extra trading tips that are relevant for whatever's happened at 6 PM, and you guys can then go out and make coins. So basically that's the 3 videos a day you get. You also get a 10 AM stream on YouTube, a 5:30 PM stream on Twitch. And if you are new around here, you want to make coins, grind this game, make sure you do subscribe down below. We are so close to 25,000 subscribers. We've gained well over 10,000 now since Christmas, and so thank you to everyone that has done that. And finally, check out futtrading.co.uk. We've got amazing trading guides on there with buying and selling prices for so many cards. You'll make millions of coins by using the website, and because it's our first birthday this month, we're giving away an Xbox Series S or a PlayStation 5 digital to one of you site subscribers. We ran a similar giveaway at Christmas, and Natty won that, a guy we know from the Discord server. So make sure you get involved. But today's video is basically talking to you guys about how the game's going at the moment, how you can make coins, and sort of the areas that are low risk at the moment and the areas that are higher risk, but in my opinion, they're better places to put your coins. We'll talk about, like, across the market, different coin budgets and what really will work depending on the coin budget you've got, and how best to place your coins at the moment, because the market's in a very, very weird state. And so we're going to start by talking about the sort of lower end stuff, and then we'll move on to the higher end stuff very shortly. So I will be right back. Alright guys, so let's start talking about the lower end of the market. And when we're trading with the lower end of the market, always the thing you should be doing is looking at what's on the game currently to work out where best to place your coins. And the most important thing, in my opinion, that we've got right now is the icon upgrades. The mid/prime icon specifically. So you've obviously got the prime icon, which was a very good value SBC in my opinion. I'm a big fan of that from EA. All the content yesterday was superb, I think. EA got it bang on. But this middle prime upgrade is repeatable for 13 days, and people will be continually repeating it. I will be doing it for League SBC method, crafting it from scratch, continuing. I'm going to try and do it 3 or 4 times. But loads of people are going to do this. And so when you look at this, you look at 84, 85, 86. That basically means that for the next 2 weeks, you're going to have a demand for fodder no matter what happens. There's always going to be a demand for fodder as people grind this out. And so fodder is a very safe place to lay your coins. Massively safe place to lay your coins. It's very, very simplistic to do. All you need to know is roughly what fodder was selling for and what it's going for now. And the most important thing to think about with this fodder is EA keep randomly dropping in these promo packs at 6 PM, like premium gold player packs and whatever it is. And with that means we get supplier fodder, and temporarily for an hour or so, fodder comes down in value, and then it bounces back. So if you are someone with a low to moderate coin budget, 84s and 85s could be a decent play for instant profit. It doesn't take long at all. But where the real money tends to be in these sort of SBCs has been in the team of the weeks. Now, if I go and show you Jonathan Tah and I go and show you Campbell, you'll see exactly what I mean. So Kevin Campbell, for example, I think he's the only 84 rated from this team of the week. Let's have a little look. But at the moment, he is 37 to 38,000 coins for an 84 rated team of the week. Again, if it's 6 PM, we get supply of team of the weeks, where we get a supply of packs. This card does well. Even if we don't get supply of promo packs, if we get a daily SBC or any sort of SBC, that means we get supply of something onto the market. Team of the weeks have been the play. Or every single promo like this, they have been the play. And again, remember that for later in the week, because later in the week, we're going to get a brand new team of the week, and all these cards drop off in value. But even someone like Jonathan Tah, he's an 82 rated team of the week, is sitting at 29,000 coins at the moment. And this is, I think EA have realised that team of the weeks don't really tend to have a purpose anymore. And so they're giving it a purpose by spamming them into these SBCs. Which is fine by me, because it does mean that if you do pack these cards, they've got some sort of value to them. There's something about them that makes them worth getting, because they don't go into most teams, let's be honest. The team of the weeks has definitely been the play. But the next thing you guys need to think about now is the potential St. Patrick's Day content. So it is Monday, St. Patrick's Day is in 2 days' time. But there is a chance we get St. Patrick's Day content. So last year we got an advanced SBC, and it was 4 teams for basically 4 SBCs, and then a pack at the end. And it required things like Northern Irish and Irish players, Republic of Ireland players, rare, like they had to be silver, stuff like that. And it requires Shamrock Rover players. Now, at the moment, the market is high on these cards. The market's very, very high on a lot of these cards. So if we go Republic of Ireland, we go basic, and silver rare, there aren't that many that are at an achievable price right now. So you can be bidding to get these cards, but a lot of people are punting on the fact that this is coming out. A lot of people are punting on it. And I'd be careful, because do I think that 4,000 coins is the buy-in point for these? Not really at all. Firstly, you can rash invest, but what will happen, I think, is a lot of these cards, once the SBC comes out, all the people that don't really know how to trade will mass list them, and they'll come down in price. I don't think they hold 4,000 coins. So if we get the content tonight, when they come down in price and they keep coming down, they stop coming down, buy them then. Because what will happen is, all supply onto the market, you'll buy them, people then use them for the SBC, and the market on them comes up. It happened last year. Everyone invested to 6,000 coins a card. The SBC came out, they plummeted, I bought in at the low, and 2 days later I made 3,000-4,000 coins per card. So that's why your players with that at a low end. If you're going to do it, don't do it now, wait for that. Or if we get any pack supply again, anything that has silver supply in it, that should play there without a doubt. But do be mindful of St. Patrick's Day content, because it's massively important. And then outside of that, things like Boateng, these sort of cards they're not low right now, but they're at 2,000 coins. Again, supply tonight, if they come down any lower, as I always tell you, 82, 83 rated cards like that, even 81s tend to do quite well. So keep an eye on that. Ginter's part of an SBC solution, so that's why he's up right now. But no matter what happens, there's a demand for fodder right now, and that's the best place to place your coins. You're guaranteed profit out of it, as long as you're buying below what it was selling for before 6 PM. So that's at a low end. Now we're going to talk about high end. So I'll be right back for that, but it's going to be a lot of detail, and it'll be good. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so before we get into talking about the higher end stuff, which we'll do in 2 seconds, I do just want to show you the graphs of the team of the week, so you get an idea of just how much they rise. So Campbell, for example, is now up, we just saw him at 37 realistic on Xbox. That's a little bit out of date. 38 is probably the average price. Again, yesterday, before content, 30,000. A few people probably bought in here before content in case we got something. He got up as high as 39. This here will be mass listing people that are undercutting a mass listing, the ones they bought, before he finally come up again to 39, 38 now. So the 30k to 39k, 7,000 coins a card. It's a lot of profit. So keep that in mind tonight, but also keep that in mind for Wednesday and onwards, the team of the week, because if you can get 84s at 20k, you can't go wrong. Eventually, they're going to go up in value and be needed. You can make massive profit out of these cards. It's not small profit, it's significant. Jonathan Tah again as well, down as low as 25 yesterday, I think it was. It's low, 25, 26. He got up to 31 yesterday. Again, you're looking at something in the region of 3,500, 4,000 coins profit from him alone. So that's why the team of the weeks, in my opinion, have tended to be the best ones in terms of investments. Obviously, if you're getting a Jonathan Tah at 25,000 coins and sending for 31 and making 4k, arguably from FODDER you'll get a similar sort of return, but for me, it's less work. You just buy 1 card rather than 3. But we're going to head back to my account. So I'm going to show you some cards I've got. So the Ricardo Pereiras, you can ignore those for now. Basically, when he got his confirmation of his upgrades yesterday, for some reason everyone mass listed him and he came down in price, so I bought in at low. But you'll see random cards on my account. Now, if you guys remember last week, The market was extremely weird. It held very low, a lot of cards crashed in price, and then it bounced back. And now the market has stabilised very significantly. But we're starting to see early week prices get hammered, absolutely hammered, before bouncing back later in the week, and the bounce back's pretty massive. I want to show you Michael Owen's Prime card last week, because he was an absolute dream to trade with. But I want to show you what he did last week, and it was ridiculous, the way he went last week. It was... Oh yeah, here we go, so I'll show you it now. So last week, this is Michael Owen's Prime card, okay? So steadily coming down, and in the drop last week, from Monday into Wednesday, like we're at now, he kept coming down in price to 357. Now, I don't think the same thing happens this week. I don't think the market keeps coming down in that way. Today and tomorrow, I think they're going to be quite low on it, but Wednesday's always low on the market. And then he bounced back significantly at the weekend. Now, this gives you an average price of 357. You guys saw on stream, I picked up 2 Owens at 310,000 coins and sold them for 370 on the Thursday, I think it was, into Weekend League. And he bounced like crazy. And I think a very similar thing is going to happen today, because we've not really got any demand on the game other than the Icon SBC. And as Icons get packed, people will get skittish with Icons and they underlist them very, very heavily. And it's something to be mindful of. So I want to show you that. I picked up a Prime Shrine Strike earlier on for 645. And it's not the most incredible deal in the world. It's a very good deal, but it's not incredible. But Schweinsteiger got over Weekend League, was selling, I think, at close to 750. I think it was the highest I saw over Weekend League. But his recent sales today, outside of the one that I bought there for 645, which is on foot at the moment, there was a 630 at 951. But overnight last night, he sold for 715. He sold for 725. He sold for 749. And so I'm relatively confident at 649. If I get 720 for him overnight, I'm looking at about 40,000 coins profit, something like that. Even a little less than that, it's not a bad buy. These are Kochers. Compare price on these. I paid 245 on that one there. Again, no stress on that at all. We've been selling for 270, 280 easily. There's 250 there. This Crespo we picked up for 145. I've been keeping an eye on him because he's been dropping quite significantly all day. And there's a 147 there as well and a 150. I'm interested in both of those. But what we do is I'm going to add these to my transfer targets for now and see if we can get a bit more of an even better deal. But what you need to do is go to the market index on Futbin, as I've shown you a million one times before, and keep an eye on these icons. Because a lot of them, normally on the market index, you get 1 or 2 changes. Like every hour, these icons are flipping around very, very quickly. And it's very easy to make coins from. Timo Werner, another guy, and they're all doing this, these cards. We paid 151 for this one, which is actually a little bit high, because it came down a little bit further after that. But I'm keeping an eye on them. There's a 157 there. There's a 150 there, which is actually a better deal than what I paid for. Another 150 there. I'm going to buy this 150. I'm going to buy that other 150. Because he is a 170 seller. And again, you can check his graphs on Futbin to see that. And so if you go to index specials on Futbin, it will tell you that. Now, if you're a website subscriber, we do all the fluctuation checking for you. There's nothing you need to do. So just check the website fluctuations quite consistently. It's very good. Again, Yedda, I was selling this card for 145 plus all weekend. Today he's got down as low as 120. I've seen a few lower than that I've wanted to pick up but not got too quick enough. But at a mid to high budget, these cards are the plays. Because they're doing extremely well today. And they'll do extremely well as the week goes on. You're in no rush to sell them. But into Weekend League or into later in the week, these cards are going to rise significantly. And all I'm doing is putting these on my transfer pile to keep an eye on these cards as they sell. So this Perlo went for 366. Over Weekend League, I sold one for 420. So you probably won't sell for 420 now. But it's worth keeping an eye on. This Kenny got down very low this morning. He's down at 834 at the moment, not low enough. And I'll be keeping an eye on this Kaka, right? So he's got a bid at 455. I'll be keeping an eye on him because he's been coming down steadily all morning. I missed, I think, a 420 on him, which really, really gutted me out. I was so annoyed because that would have been good profit. But icons and higher end specials right now are an extremely safe play. They worked last week. I was adamant on it last week and I was like, I'm going to buy into them. I made a handsome amount of coins last week. It went very, very well. And the more you start to play about the market, even if you're a website subscriber, let's say you are a website subscriber, yeah, you'll learn all the prices, you'll get to see the prices. But being a website subscriber is perfect because you start to learn all the cards to work with on a more consistent basis. So you'll know that when Kante gets down to 300k, for example, that's usually a buy point for him because he sells for 350, 360. Bruno Fernandes, for example, on Xbox is a relatively consistent 290 to 300,000 coin seller. So again, I always give him a check and see what he's doing on the market. And if he gets too low, I see too many undercuts on him, I tend to buy into him. But utilise the website as much as you possibly can because we're updating fluctuations 3 or 4 times a day now for you guys to make sure you get the best value out of it. And if you haven't got the website subscription, make sure you check onto Footbin. And like I say to you guys a million one times before, go onto Market, go onto Index Special, and it will tell you for your console what's down at the moment, what's up at the moment to keep an eye on. So for example, Timo Werner's down 10%. So I know that I can go have a look at him and see if I can pick up any undercuts. And I will show you a Timo Werner actually, because I showed you the 150 that we paid for him. But I haven't showed you the 140 we paid for him. We bought one at 140 if I'm not mistaken. It's this one. There's 150 there. 151 there. Where's my 140s? There they are. So there's 150, 140, 146. I'm comfortable with that. I know he sells for 170. I've been doing it myself loads of times. So I'm looking at 10,000 coins profit off that. Hopefully similar from the Yedders in the long term. The Pie will be paid 61 for. He's been selling for 68 overnight. The Pereiras are all like 220 buys. They should be fine long term. The Kochas will do well. And it's really easy, simplistic, chilled out buying. Nothing that requires too much thought process or hard work. It's easy coins to make. Very, very easy coins to make. But that's why I think your plays are at the moment. Low end, looking at the guaranteed sort of safe bets in terms of fodder. The St. Patrick's Day stuff, 81s, 82s are a great place to be. At a mid to high end budget, without a doubt, icons and specials are your play, because we saw this happen last week. The market dipped, it bounced back. It was a very, very profitable way to make a lot of coins very easily. But that's going to be the end of the video. If you are new around here, as always, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure you turn your notifications on so you never miss an upload. But for now, I am out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.